Hey everyone, and welcome to Minecraft Mondays. My name is Great Master Mario, aka Andrew, and we're going to be starting off. Actually, I started off the stream just about ready to show you an amazing iron ore vein I found, but then I realized that I hadn't cleared my inventory yet, so we're going to start off with that. Shouldn't take too long though. We're just going to head back up to the village, dump our stuff away, and then we're going to go ahead. And actually, I do need to repair my pickaxe, but after I dump my stuff away and then get my pickaxe all repaired, we're going to go ahead and start off showing off an iron ore vein. So for those who are not familiar with it, an iron ore vein is something new with Minecraft 1.18, where below y equals 0, so from y equals 0 to y equals -64, there's the chance to actually spawn a large ore vein in underground. So what that is it's basically a very long, it's not a cave, but it uses similar terrain generation to be able to make a very large and expansive structure where you can get tons upon tons of iron. So I'm going to take advantage of that for some of the villager trading, and because I kind of need to make sure that I have some more iron. So let's get some of this stuff put away, so that will clear up a decent amount of inventory space. Dirt goes in here, other blocks go in here. And let's see, so we need to put... Okay, so let's put this in here, and then we can add 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, welcome. I just noticed someone joined, so just a quick recap from what I gave in the intro. I will be doing something a little bit different today. So unlike the previous episodes where I was in the process of trying to get a mending book, that is still the ultimate goal, but this time around I do want to show off one of the new Minecraft 1.18 features, which is large ore veins. So it's a new feature that allows you to get like obscene amounts of iron. It's really neat, and it'll be really cool to be able to showcase that. Okay, so I do need to get my... So let's go put some of this stuff away, and then I'll be able to go showcase that. So let's get this. Let's put the iron away. I need... Let's see, probably 2 or 3 diamonds. And then this can go in here. I need a bigger chest. And oh, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go back up. And there we go. That'll give us a little more room for these resources. We'll smelt some of the other stuff later. Good enough. Yep. Okay. The good thing is we've got a couple of farmers now, so they'll continue to go along with the... Oh, yes, that does remind me. So one last thing before we go to the iron ore vein. We're gonna harvest some of this sugar cane and go ahead and get a little bit more trading done with our librarian. I know there's a bit more optimal ways of doing it, so if you've followed for the last couple of streams, you'll know that I'm basically just trying to make a very high population village, and then just making a whole bunch of lecterns to be able to get a whole bunch of librarians and then hope that I get a mending book. And there are more optimal ways to do it, like breaking the lecterns that they can go ahead and reset their trades and everything like that. But I'm going a little bit of a different approach because I have seen some interesting books pop up. So I do want to try to get as many trades available as possible. So just a whole bunch of unique trades. So let's go get that trade done. Yeah, everyone's still working, so we should be able to find them in here. Okay, where's our... Oh, there you are. You all coming out? Yeah, there you are. Okay, so you're leveled up now, so let's see. Nope, you just want books. Let's do that. And then... Yeah, and yeah, wasting my emeralds on lanterns probably isn't the most optimal, but I do want to try to get a whole bunch of lanterns for some later builds. So we'll pop that in here. And we'll pop our items in here. Oh yeah, I need a little more inventory space, so let's go ahead and see. I think I need more wood. Okay, so actually, is that enough? No, it was 24. There we go. The leaves will eventually auto-decay. Okay, so let's go here, make some wood, and a couple more chests. Oh yeah, I did make a... I already apparently made an extra set of chests there. Well, it would help to pay attention. Oh, nope, I want my shovel. Okay, sun's going to be setting in a second, so let's get to bed. And then we will start with the iron ore vein as promised. Yeah, beautiful little sunset. And now for bed. Perfect. Okay. So let's go head downstairs. Now do note that I have excavated a little bit of the iron ore vein out, but given how massive these structures are, we've got a ways to go to be able to get the whole thing mined out. Okay, so we're going to pass the geode. Pass this little hole. We're going to go past here. And let's see if I can remember exactly where it's at. So it's not this one. It is down here, I believe. Yeah, so we'll be walking past a decent amount of some of the new cave structures, which are pretty neat. Nope. Oh, yep, up here. I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but we'll make it through. I've gone through here previously, which is why it's all lit up. And where was it? I think it was up here. No, I actually haven't explored this area. You know what? I do apologize. We're gonna have to go back upstairs because I completely forgot to make the make the torches. We are going to need some. But yeah, these are all new cave generations that are available because of the new update. Yeah, because we're all way down here but in the deep slate layer. Pretty interesting little cave systems they've got. They've got some really expansive ones. They've got some more tight squeezes. And of course, caving is one of the most optimal ways to be able to get ores. So that makes it a lot better for trying to be able to get resources. Probably should bring some stairs and put them up here. Okay. So, how many sticks do we already have? We have one. Okay, so that's going to get us 4, 6. That'll get us 12. That'll get us 16. Okay, so let's make our sticks, make our torches, and let's get some of these resources out. Okay. I think we just need 2. Let's bring down 3 just in case. Yep, 1 in here. And yep, 2 in here. Perfect. And single stick can stay there. And back down we go now that we're fully prepared. Nope, it wasn't this way I went either. Was it down here? Looks like it. Yeah, I think this might have been the right way. And let's see. Ah, here we go. Yep, this is it. So if you look closely, we have iron and we have tough. So these are the two blocks that these iron ore veins are made up. And I've done some digging to be able to get some out. And as you can see, it goes up quite a bit. So just progressing through here, you can see this huge area that was dug out just to be able to find all of these resources and everything. So this is where we're going to continue. So yeah, and sometimes if you dig past here, like you can see, you got to be careful with these iron ore veins in the sense of if you skip over looking through some of the tuff, you might miss some of the iron. So that's one of the important things to note about an iron ore vein is you can find a ton, especially if you are careful about checking all of the different places. But if you don't, then you might miss out on some. Yeah, and then of course the whole point of trying to get all of this iron right now at least is so that we can get a whole bunch of extra emeralds. Yeah, because with that, if you've watched any of the previous streams, you'll know that there is a villager that's trading like just 3 or 4 iron for an emerald. And that's a huge boost to be able to get a whole bunch of resources, because with that, I can get a whole bunch of emeralds for dirt cheap, especially with iron being so plentiful. So that makes things super easy to try to do some villager trading. Yep, then let's dig a little bit of this out. Yep, there's some more. Yep, and there's more. Yep, so essentially this is going to be the main point of the stream, so we're going to dig through, try to find a whole bunch of iron, and as the inventory fills up, we will head back up and do some villager trading. So we'll alternate between the villager trading and the iron mining. don't know if you can hear, but I can hear a skeleton nearby, so you just gotta be careful because there's a cave close by. Don't want to get killed down here. Yep, looks like this section is cleared. Just double check I didn't miss anything. We'll get to this in a second. Yeah, because the iron ore vein comes over here, so we'll check out down here in a second because there's an extensive cave system down here as well that I can showcase. Oh! Had a little bit of a fall there. Okay. Ah, that's where. this is a big cave. This is a really big cave. Oh, hello there. Haha. Nope. Okay. Whew. Didn't want to die there. Yep, looks like this is the end of the cave. Not too many resources in here, just a little bit of redstone here and there. But a pretty neat cave overall. It's pretty big compared to the claustrophobia we were dealing with a second ago. Perfect. Let's do a quick inventory check, and it looks like we're good so far. That, we got this, that loop. Okay, cool. So now the Only a couple of things left to check. I do remember the last time I was down here. Yep, there were some cave systems I hadn't lit up yet. Gold will be useful for piglin bartering. That's not a place I want to go down. And nothing over here. Yep. So back up. Check down in this cave, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, just a tiny cave there, nothing too crazy. And where was that gold I saw? Oh yeah, up there. So now let's just double check over here. Yep, this is that main cave, so I gotta go down there. So back up here, get the gold, and then we're done with this cave. Gotta be very careful in here. Whoa! Especially careful. Okay, that could have been really bad. Okay, I do want to get some water on here so it doesn't, like, pose a burn hazard. Okay. leave the lava alone just in case I need it later. But for now, I think that should be good. Okay, so that covers all of that cave system. Oh, some redstone. That's a nice little surprise. Oh, and gold. Even better. Well, I don't know about better. It depends on if I'm trying to make some farms or anything like that, but for piglin bartering to eventually get to the end, that will prove incredibly useful. Oh, my inventory is full. There we go. So, yeah, I don't have quite enough space. Let's go take this stuff back upstairs, check on our villagers, see if we've got any more librarians, and then we'll continue from there. I think this is the right way. Yes. Ah, it's nighttime. Yeah, the funny thing about these tunnels like this is depending on the angling, if you use certain block types that look pretty similar on all 6 sides, it makes it hard to tell whether you're going up or down, unless of course you can see the sky or a torch or something like that, grass. That helps you reorient yourself, but it's pretty funny trying to make little optical illusions like that. Okay, perfect. So, let's put away some of our blocks. This will go in here. This will go in here. So we're going to need 8 for that. We need 1 for the gold. We need another 8 for that iron. And then we need 4 for the copper. Let's get a 5th one just in case we have some available. And then... Yep. Okay, cool. Bones and flints. And then let's get a couple of our torches. We'll make another backup deep slate set of chests. Okay, cool. Glad I brought 5. Cool. And now we're gonna go to sleep. Perfect. So we'll let all that smelt. Yeah, the one thing I'm still trying to figure out is where does our armorer live? Or toolsmith. I'm not sure which one he is. I think he's a toolsmith, actually. There he is. Cool. So now we need to find that librarian. Is that the right one? Yep, there he is. Oh, he doesn't have another enchanted book. Well, this has just proven to be incredibly unlucky for getting what I need from him. Shouldn't he have dropped ink sacks? Ah, there they are. Okay, so they're harvesting, so that's good. Because that means they will... Anyway, that means they will give food to villagers, and the villagers will breed with each other. Now that I've got 24, I do want to do a quick paper trade. I don't have any extra ink sacs, do I? I do. Ooh, I do. Okay, where's... There you are. Okay, so let's get some extra glass. Okay, are you going to have what I need? No, you're not. Of course not. So we're gonna have to wait for more villagers to breed to be able to actually get to the point of them using some more of these lecterns, because we have 2 available left. Lovely. Okay, so let's go continue to dig. For that ore vein. Ow. Should have paid attention. Yep. Happy New Year, Rainer. Yep. The world is going good. I am trying to get through a large ore vein. So basically that's just a supermassive structure underground that has tons upon tons of iron. So that'll get me quite a bit of XP, quite a bit of emeralds from trading and everything. So I can continue to try to get my what do you call it? My went too far. So I can continue to try to get my mending books. So I do need to get some trading done so that villagers will go ahead and have more babies, and that way I can actually get some more villagers that'll actually be willing to become librarians, because so far I'm not having the best of luck trying to get mending books. Yep, and this is all one massive cave system, by the way. So, almost, well, except for when I go up here, a lot of these blocks I actually didn't dig out. So, it's pretty interesting how big these ore veins can get. And some of the new cave systems and everything, they get quite extensive now. Yeah, the nice thing about the ore veins, too, is you occasionally find some extra ores, like some redstone, some gold. Icarus, is that the one that has the, is that the one that has the character from, Super Smash Bros? I haven't actually played it myself, so not too familiar with it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't aware of the title, so it didn't strike me as familiar, but... Well, these caves just break out into a whole bunch of other places. Oops. Oh, have I gotten the whole ore vein? I think I've gotten the whole ore vein. Very nice. Cool. So now that we've gotten the whole ore vein done, we can explore the rest of the cave. Not that we haven't been exploring caves up until now, but... Let's see. Gotta keep an eye out for any extra ores or anything like that. Like right here. Oh, this one's actually a really big blob of ores. Oh, glad I didn't walk straight into that. Yeah, definitely got to be careful of that falling gravel, because it will suffocate you, and it does quite a punch if you're suffocating. Okay, so let's explore the top sections of this. actually a decent amount of gold, so that's really good. Oh, another long, extensive cave with skeletons. That ought to be interesting. Ooh, lava. Gotta be careful of that. But I do want to get this lapis. So let's get a little bit of water down there. There we go. That'll give some protection. Yeah, the interesting thing that I'm surprised about finding some lapis here is that with the ore generation in the latest update, the lapis has reduced air exposure, which basically means that it's less likely to find it exposed to the air like this. So it's pretty interesting that I was actually able to find some like that. Oh, heh, that's a cave I've already gone to. Nice. Oh, did I just completely miss that? I think I might have. Okay, so now let's see what's up here. Say, oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I did hear a skeleton. Okay, it's not too much up there. Oh. It just loops around on itself. Good to know. Which actually, that would indicate that there is less to explore than I thought. So that's all been explored. Okay. So let's double check that I explored this section right here. Yep, this just goes down here. Okay. So, looks like I have already knocked out the whole ore vein. I have explored all of the caves that I have found so far. So, it sounds like we're going to need a plan B. Oh, I forgot to mine out that redstone apparently. So, easiest way would be to do this. Yeah, I think I had filled up my inventory at one point and then forgot to mine this out. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this might make for an interesting building area. Nice big open area. It's all lit up and everything, so we don't have to worry about anything spawning at this point. Okay, I think we're good for now. Let's go ahead and head back. Oh, wait. More redstone. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that. I think people would, yeah, so, yeah, for those, if you're watching this after the stream, yeah, Raynerve just mentioned that in the game Icarus, caves are dangerous and you can get black lung or pneumonia from being in the caves. And yeah, I'm very glad that Minecraft is not like that. Very nice because yeah, because especially with the most recent update, they've got some beautiful caves that you can explore. But if you're going around getting pneumonia all the time in it, not only would that, oh, you can make a dehumidifier. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that's pretty appealing about Minecraft for a lot of people, including myself, is even though there's so many different things you can do, so many options for just about everything you can build or do almost anything, it's simple enough that you can pick it up relatively quickly, and depending on how far you want to go, you can get pretty complicated with it. But it's not, like, difficult in the sense of any kind of major complexity or having to learn, like, a whole bunch of different crazy things. It's just mostly some basic mechanics. You've got your block placement and picking them up. You've got your yeah, you've got all of your different stuff like your enchanting, your how to deal with different good versus dangerous creatures and things like that. Redstone system is probably about the most complicated because it's what's used to be able to make different automated contraptions and things like that. But it's not so you can do complex things with it, but the system itself isn't so complicated that it makes it prohibitive for the average player to use. So I think that's one of the things that appeals to a lot of people about this game is most people can just pick it up and be able to, once they learn the basics of it, you can do just about whatever you want in it. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, I do see the appeal, though, too, of a game with, like, extensive, complex mechanics and realism and things like that. For me, though, I like my little blocky worlds with villagers that just herm all over the place with their big noses and things like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Chris, yeah, I can see it being a pretty fun game. It's just probably not my cup of tea when it comes to games, just because for me, I do a lot of the more simple games, ones that I'm able to pick up and play without too much thought. Oh, there we go. I just filled that up. So I need some more wood again. Let's get that smelting while I'm at it. Okay, so 8 into 51 is 6. So I need 14. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 for the copper. Lapis can immediately go in here. Oh, I need 3 for that. Okay. Oh. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay. Really? Yeah, just slam the door on me, why don't you, Mr. Villager? Okay, here we go. Let's put some of this stuff away. Actually, I can go trade that. Let's just put away the coal and the copper. Do need to get some more wood. Why are you just hanging out in here? I have no idea what you're doing. Okay, let's see. I need to come up with another plan for something to work on other than fishing, because just continuously doing fishing might make for a bit of a boring stream. Especially when I am having difficulty trying to come up with things to commentate on. You know what I could do? Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do first is put this stuff away and go to bed. And then I got 45 minutes. I'm going to start by, let's see, do I have leather still? I do. Okay, cool. So actually, I just need one for now. I'm going to surprise you in a second with what I'm going to be working on. Yeah, and of course, if you can figure out what I'm doing before I say it, then feel free to comment it. And I'm out of wood again. Tree farm. Tree farm would be very useful if I knew how to make one. I'll have to probably look up how to do that at some point. Okay, so I need that, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 2 of these. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to do one of my little projects that I tend to do pretty often, which is to start making a map of the world and then make a map table or wall or thing like that. And I'll show you where it's going to go. So I need to head back to our community village. So that was the main villager village, but we have a... If you haven't seen in the previous streams, we have our little community village that has a lot of us players on the realm are all centrally located here. So let's go ahead and go over here. We'll place the cartography table down. So level 1. I always like to do it zoom level 3. Two copies of the map. Yep, and then we've got a little town hall over here, because one of the players on our realm likes to do. So what he's doing is there's this progression challenge that was created a long time ago. So he's doing his best to try to follow that progression challenge. So let's put this here. Okay, so which way is north? Let's check this real quick. So this is north. So I want the map to face north. Actually, oh yeah, that's north. And then this would be facing this way. Okay, cool. And the nice thing is about maps in Minecraft is if you make a copy of the same map, it'll actually update all copies of that map. So you don't have to go and like retrace your steps for every single copy of the map, which is nice. So what I do need to do is tear down this bed and bring it with me as we go on our little adventure. We can actually be able to see some of the terrain while we're at it too. I do need a boat because there is going to be some ocean I need to cross. So let's see, do I have a boat or wooden here? No boat in here. No boat in here. I do have plenty of wood. I should bring some over with me. There we go. One boat. Excellent. So now we're going to go explore and see the world. Yeah, if there's two things that I love to do in a Minecraft world, it is to make a map wall or floor or something, and to make very massive pits. So eventually I'll get to the point where I will continue digging my pit, but one of the reasons I stopped is because I was wearing down my pickaxe too much, and recreating a whole bunch of extra pickaxes was proving to be a little bit irritating, so I had stopped working on it for a bit to try and get a mending book, which is where the beginning of the stream started. And that's where we're at now, so trying to get the mending book. And in the meantime, I'm trying to do a couple of little random tasks while I'm at it, so try to vary it up a little bit as we continue along with the stream. But when I say stream, I mean the stream series. But yeah, come up with a little theme each day. So theme for the first two was just specifically focusing on the mending books and the tasks that need to be done to try to get that done. At this point, the village breeding and everything is completely automated, so not too much that needs to be done in that regard. So at this point, it's just hanging out in the general area and finding things to do in the meantime. But Yep, taking a little break from that. Just a little bit of exploration, see some of the terrain and everything, which is pretty nice because haven't done too much exploring on this world yet, so it'll be fun. Now, this does look like a really good place to get some clay if I need it later, so I'll have to remember that. Yep, looks like it's starting to get dark, so I should probably pull out the bed. Actually, let's do this. Sun should be mostly down in a second. Maybe a little longer than a second. There we go. Ow. Usually I don't like to mess up the terrain when I'm trying to... Ooh. When I'm trying to go places, just leave it natural unless I'm trying to do something specific with it, but I'm making a bit of an exception. Of course, a lot of the terrain we'll be exploring for now is going to be like the older 1.17 and before terrain. Because this world was actually created back in 1.17, and then 1.18 came out, so we tried to not explore too much while we were waiting for the new update to come out, but now that the new update's out, we are fully exploring it. Whether or not we continue this world into 1.19 when it comes out later this year is another story. And of course, because of the biome blending, I am very curious where the border is from the old terrain to the new terrain. Ow. Okay, so that corner of the map's done, so now we're going to head south. Yeah, personally, when it comes to cartography, I like to get the perimeter of the map done first, and then from there, get the middle of it done. Most of the time that usually works best, because what happens a lot when I make the maps is they tend to be, I was going to say they tend to be, the start of the map tends to be toward the edge. So getting the perimeter done first usually works best, but not always. And this is interesting because we've got this giant stone beach right here. We've got a coral reef, which is pretty nice. I haven't actually seen one of those in survival before, so that's pretty neat. That is really cool. Whoa, that's not what I was trying to do. Ah! There we go. Yeah, that's really cool. Goodbye, land. Hello, giant ocean. Oh, yep, there's another coral reef. Huh, looks like there's a warm ocean nearby. Or, not nearby, we're in it, but... That is cool. Oh, massive mesa. So I will explore that a bit later because I do want to get the ocean done while I'm at it. But that is an incredibly massive mesa biome. Oh, hold on. I'm going to take a quick break from ocean because I just found an ocean ruin above the ocean. Like way above the ocean. That's really interesting, actually. So I guess we just dig this out because we can get some treasure from it if we dig into it. Aha, there it is. Curse of Vanishing, lovely. And some wheat. Well, that's a pain. I could use that, though. Well, pretty neat little find regardless. Oh, there's a ruined portal right there. Let's pick up some of that stuff. No other chests. Nope, doesn't look like it. So the one other thing I want to do is get this block of gold. Yep. Yeah, the nice thing about trying to map up the oceans is it's a lot faster to travel by boat. And of course, even though it doesn't show that I'm actually mapping it, I actually am. So as you can see, it's updating slowly. And then we'll come back to the areas that we haven't explored at the bottom yet. So I guess I'll make an amendment to my earlier statement. I do the oceans if I encounter one, and then the perimeter, and then everything else in the middle. Rivers make it nice too. Is that another ruined portal? Oh wow. Oh, lots of iron nuggets. Cool. Oops, it's almost nighttime. Yeah, I'll have to stick to the shore for a moment because I'll need to get to bed in a second. Yep, there we go. Someone was doing something over here because deep slate does not generate this high up. Hi, doggy. Oh, I just heard it drowned. Yeah, it's nice just to do a little bit of exploring, see some of the terrain, get a nice layout for the land. Actually, you know what? Let's get that little patch right there. It's a tiny patch. There we go. Back over the little hill, and we'll go back to our boat. Ow. That's all been explored, actually, so let's head back down. And back into the middle of the ocean. This is a little pittance of a river, at least in the new terrain. The rivers are pretty large, actually. They make it nice for being able to traverse via boat, but that is not the case in the old terrain like this. You have these tiny little rivers like this, which isn't really a river. It's more like a creek, but yeah. That's why they tried to beef up the terrain generation for the latest update, so that it would look a little more natural, would be a lot more fun to explore, so to speak. Okay, let's see. So I need to go this way. Oh, sea pickles. Heh, nice little fire right there. Goodbye, Forest. It was nice knowing you. Got a bit of a ways to go south. That's a huge coral reef. Oops, not what I was trying to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and explore this corner first. See how we're looking on time. Yeah, I got 15 minutes. Let's see if we can finish this map before we finish up the stream. Yep, you can see the shadows of a really big mesa right here. Yep. It's huge. Yeah, I think this might be the new terrain, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But regardless, we are going to go explore it. Get back here. Oh, this is the new terrain because we have an aquifer right here. So an aquifer is like a section of the terrain, especially in a cave, that has its own localized water levels. So we have that. And then if we go up here, we can see a little better that we have a cave right inside of it, which is pretty nice. So yep, this is definitely the new terrain. Oh yeah, look at this cave right here. This is amazing. That is really cool. And then, of course, if I was looking for gold, I could dig a lot in here because the mesa biomes are specifically known for having a lot of gold, at least in Minecraft. So having this, if I were to dig in here quite a bit, I'd be able to find quite a bit of gold. Really? Yeah, this is like way up. How high are we? We are at Y170. So for reference, sea level is at 63. So we've gone up over 100 blocks and it still goes further up, which is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you can't even really see the ocean from up here. It's that high up. Okay. So let's continue on now. Oh yeah, look at that cave. This is really cool. Yep. Another good thing you can get from these mesa biomes is the hardened clay of many different colors, which is pretty cool. Hello, little sheep. Gotta make sure I get the bottom edge of the map. got the... Yep, got it. Okay. That is a weird lighting glitch. Llamas! Oh, no worries at all. Yeah, I just saw your latest message, Raynerv. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you've got storms that can go and destroy your base, then yeah, that would definitely be something to worry about. In Icarus, that is, for viewers who can't see the chat later with the recorded version of the stream. Yeah, food, water, oxygen, animals, storms. Yeah, that could definitely be something that would cause a lot of pain for trying to survive. Okay, I do want to get a cactus real quick so I can start farming that. Excuse me. Yep, I should definitely be able to finish this as part of the finale for the stream. Oh yeah, off in the distance you can see the beginning of a wall around our initial community that I'm working on offline for making a giant dome. It's literally going to go up to the world height limit, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So it's a little bit of a side project I'm working on occasionally, but I'm doing that offline because I don't have enough monitors to be able to display the coordinates for the dome, plus the stream chat and everything like that, plus the game. I've only got 2 monitors available at the moment, so eventually I might get a 3rd monitor, but haven't quite gotten to that point yet. No, I don't have 20 monitors like a gamer or a programmer, which I am both of, so yeah, I just barely got a 2 monitor setup done. Yeah, cuz I have of course I'm working off of my game is on my gaming laptop, and then my second monitor is actually, I was actually surprised about how well it works. It's a 15-year-old monitor that I have, and it's actually pretty decent. I was very surprised that it actually still works, and not only that, is actually a really decent specs, because it's got, I think it's a little over, I think it's 1440p. It's only got a 60 hertz refresh rate, but I don't use it for the games. I use it for monitoring the stream, opening up documents, things like that. And then it's got like the same color definition as my laptop. So overall, for a 15-year-old monitor, it's actually really nice. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, work is probably more important for having a dual monitor setup than gaming, but it's definitely useful for both. But yeah, so looks like we are just about at the end of the stream. I do have, as you can see, I have my first map set up. I do need to rename the maps though, so I'll do that real quick. But yeah, and if we actually get, so we're actually gonna, oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, it works well for gaming, especially if you have games that support the dual monitor. But yeah, see? You can see that we have this little map right here. And it's fully up to date. We didn't need to go and pick it up to fill it in, so that's pretty nice. Yep, let's go get these renamed. Place my bed back down. We will call it a night. Yep, so, oh, need to get that out of here. I'm going to call that origin, which is the, generally I like to have the maps named off of the coordinate systems. So like the central map for whatever I'm defining as the center of the world. In this case, where I set up the main settlement is the origin. And then basically from there, any of the other maps get renamed based on where they are relative to that origin map. So if it's 1 to the north and 2 to the east, then I do 1N2E, for example. But yep, so if we hover over this, we can see that this is the origin. And we have our little mesa that we explored over here. We've got the little section with the rivers here. Got our little home space, which you can see is demarked by the little green arrow. Yep, and we'll eventually expand these. We'll expand the maps to get a little more exploration done. See if we can fill up the whole map table eventually. But for now, I'm going to bed in Minecraft, and then I'm going to bed in real life. And I'm gonna get to work tomorrow, and we're going to go from there. So thank you very much for watching the stream, and of course for those who watch this recorded later, thank you very much. You can follow and yep, you too, Raynerve. Have a great evening or day depending on what time zone you viewers are watching in. I will be streaming this every Monday as always, unless anything comes up. So Monday, Minecraft Mondays, and then of course I've got the Warship Fridays for World of Warships. Just hop on twitch.tv/GreatMasterMario, or you can go to my YouTube channel, also Great Master Mario, if you want to watch the archived streams. And I hope everyone has a great beginning to their new year as I have, and I will talk to you later. Have a great night.